Here I am on the 16th hole at the Country Club at Castle Pines, and it's really important here to have a nice tee shot to set you up in a good position here on this par 5. Let's talk about my routine coming into this shot. What do I need to do to feel comfortable hitting a good shot here? It's more of a narrow fairway than some of the others out here, so I could get a little nervous or anxious as I'm walking up to my tee shot. What are my steps for me to feel prepared for this shot? First thing I'm going to do is just pick where I want to tee it up. Right here, I'm going to be right in the middle. I'm going to choose where I want to aim this shot. I tend to hit a little bit of a draw, so I'm going to go ahead and pick, one of the bunkers down there on the right side by the green that I want to start this ball at, and I want to turn it over to the left down the fairway. Once I've made my decisions in my mind, I've got my club selection, I've kind of taken into consideration what the wind is doing around me and if that adjusts my target line at all. And now I need to start getting into my routine. So the first step in my routine is going to be a practice swing. I'm going to do that over here by the golf ball. The purpose for my practice swing is to I really like to feel my rotation and my balance with my driver. So that's what I'm emphasizing with my practice swing. There's some people that make practice swings and there's some people that don't. If you don't have a purpose for your practice swing, it's probably just wasting energy. Like if you've got a good purpose, a good reason, if there's a mechanical move maybe you're emphasizing that you don't want to think about in your real swing, or maybe you're trying to move the ball a little bit coming into a green and you want to really feel with your hands the way that you want that club head to move as you're coming through the shot, that is a great reason for a practice swing. So go ahead and do your practice swing with whatever purpose you might have, whatever thing that you're working on currently. And then after I do my practice swing, I go ahead and come back and I draw my imaginary line from my target that I've picked earlier through the fairway and through my golf ball, and pick out something a little bit ahead of my golf ball that I'm going to aim my club at. From then, I'm going just into a play mode where I don't want to think any more mechanics. At this point, I've already decided what my club is, where my target is, how I'm going to hit the shot, what I want it to look like, my visualization. All those things have been done. So now all I need to do is execute. And to do that, I want to be a little bit more athletic. I want to just step up and swing. I don't want to be thinking mechanics here when I'm on the golf course. So after I've chosen my spot, I'm going to walk in, and I've got one thought with my driver that I will use, and that's just, I like to feel a low center of gravity. I like to feel balanced, and I want to feel that through the whole swing. That's going to be my only thought through the swing. All my decision making is done before I swing it. Then I go ahead and hit the shot, and I'm just thinking that one thing. Then we forget that after we hit the shot, we've got a little bit more routine. We have to assess what just happened. And I don't want to think negatively about it, but I could rate it on my commitment to my shot, my commitment to only think the one thing as I was hitting the ball. I could ask myself, was I committed beforehand? Did I make good decisions with my club and with my target? Those are the things that I want to ask myself afterwards. And I want to react neutral or positive if I can. That was good, I got to a good balanced finish, just things like that. That way we don't kind of drag ourselves into a hole when we're on the golf course and get down on ourselves with the way we assess our golf shot. So hopefully this has given you some good ideas about how maybe you can refresh your routine for this year and have a little bit better success on the golf course.